space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to kick ass and take names, to boldly go where no blocky craft has gone before. We will be taking the Enterprise into battle today. Mr. Sulu, ahead warp 6. Mr. Chekhov, ready all weapons. Captain's log, stardate supplemental. These are the void. I already said that. And I am aware that we are going into battle today. The Enterprise is fully ready to deal with any sort of threat that comes before us, and I realize that we have forgot the starboard laser cannon. Never mind, we will do without it, we have done that before. To show that everyone is ready to fight today, and to capture that base, or we will die this day. Starfleet has recommended that we take the direct course of action. And, of course, me being Captain James T. Kirk, I will, of course, proceed with that direction. It's quite snowy on this planet. Even so, I feel I will take my shirt off, because why not? Because I am Captain James T. Kirk, Captain of the Starship Enterprise. Mr. Spock, who are these idiots here who are on my team? I don't need them. I can handle this all by myself. Going up this ridge should be no problem for the great Captain James T. Kirk. Oh, we have hostiles up ahead. We must eliminate them. Fire all weapons. We can't get any range out of this. We must go closer. Fire everything. We'll take one out with us. Mr. Sulu, help out! Mr. Sulu, we need your help! Hey, we got one! The Enterprise was not destroyed in vain. We have taken one with us to the pits of hell. We'll have to try that one more time, because I'm confident in our ability to kick ass. Scotty, how long until this thing will be fixed?
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain! If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow!
Scotty, act quickly. I am proud of you. The Enterprise stands ready to kick ass at a moment's notice. Look at all these robots that are not my ship. Yes, of course, I can read that, Lord Jesus. When did you become Russian, Lord Jesus? This planet again? Well, I'm sure we can do something with that. And that robot is floating. Scotty, I need you to tell me how to get these robots to float. I'm well aware that we are flying, but we need to fly and float at the same time. Don't question my logic, just do it.
This pattern indicates two-dimensional thinking.
Mr. Spock, don't you lecture me on logic. I'm Captain James T. Kirk. I don't need to worry about logic. Because I have my dazzling good looks, my karate chop skill, and of course the full firepower of the Enterprise to deal with any sort of threat that comes our way. Though I am quite concerned the fact that we are traveling so low over this planet's surface. Scotty, can you explain to me why we are traveling so low over the planet's surface? Aye, Captain. It seems to be a problem in the transducer array. Well, can you fix it? I said I can. But it can take about 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You have 2 hours. I said. Fire everything on that target. Oh dear, we appear to be losing altitude, but that isn't a problem. And I believe that son of a bitch just stole my kill, Mr. Chekhov. Captain, you cannot put any more scratches into the ship. Mr. Scott, I am well aware that I am digging the ship and scratching the paint. We will take care of it once we arrive at Starbase 2478. This will be no problem. Fire all weapons, and Lord Jesus, did you just steal my kill? Reverse the Enterprise. And it appears that the ship has some trouble readjusting to the proper plane of travel. Mr. Sulu, ahead warp 6. Have to break character for a second. I appear to be stuck. The Enterprise appears to be stuck here. And no problem, we shall move it with my awesomeness. Why does Lord Jesus need a starship?
What does God need with a starship?
Oh, come on. There we go, we will back the Enterprise out of this. What? They're capping the base without me? This is sacrilege. We must make it towards there. It appears that the Enterprise is functional after all. Excellent job, Scotty. But I do not believe that we will be able to make it before the base is captured. That, or we can slingshot in a proper fashion to give ourselves momentum. But I do not believe that this will be successful. Mr. Scott, why are you such an idiot at these things? I don't pay you to drink scotch all day now, do I? Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at James T. Kirk? Oh well, it appears that we have achieved victory this day.
So we are approaching the planet. Very well, we're beaming down. It could be dangerous. We may be killed. But that's why we're out here. The landing party will consist of myself, Mr. Spock, Dr. McCoy, and Ensign Skippy.
Oh, shit.
Captain's log, stardate 24578548791.2 p.m. We've arrived on the surface of a strange planet. Mr. Scott, Mr. Chekhov, and Mr. Spock are not quite aware of what has happened with the ship, but we appear to have ducked low down to ground orbital level-ish sort of thing. And we are part of this large ground battle. We are fully aware that the Enterprise can be safely extracted from the area as soon as we kick the collective robot asses of all the people here on this planet. We were able to repair the Enterprise even though half the ship was missing. We were able to buy spare parts. And I guess we were quite fine after that. We are currently moving around in the back of this location here. And our objective is to eliminate everything before us. Not a problem for the great James T. Kirk. And what in God's name is that down there? That rejected form of trash. It appears that we have spotted an enemy. Open all phaser banks. We don't have any proton torpedoes. The game will not allow me to mount any proton torpedoes on the Enterprise. I find this quite strange. But we will do what we can on this. Will we perhaps get a kill for the Enterprise? Starfleet will be quite proud of me. They will put a medal on my chest, my hairy chest. No, they will not. What is that? Another enemy has just been sighted. Mr. Spock, I want you to open fire. I know you're not the fire control officer, but I want you to shoot anyway. There we go. The Enterprise has achieved its first kill of the match. I am so goddamn proud of all of you people. We must go up here and proceed to eliminate and pelvic thrust against all these other bad robots. Dun 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 dun. It appears that someone is trying to capture our base. We cannot allow that to happen. Or I am not the great James T. Kirk. It appears that there is bad guys over there. The Enterprise will not stand for this. I order all weapons to open fire on that block. The Enterprise must survive. Take us back to Starfleet, Mr. Scott. Oh, we appear to have lost the nacelles. However, this is not an issue. I believe that it can be fixed. Never mind when we lost all the engineering sections, Mr. Scott is likely dead and or atomized. We must carry on. Why can I not go forward? Mr. Scott! Oh, I forgot, you are dead. Not a problem. We will make up for this, although I thought that Starfleet would have been more appreciative of this. They have to give me a new ship. Or I must build one myself, with my bare knuckles. My knuckle bears. I can fight bears if I want to. Uh-oh. That is not a good sign. The Enterprise is surely doomed. Captain's log. Ah. It appears that our mission has failed. The Enterprise now hangs its head in shame. And we must now wait. We must plan. But I am sure that we will survive next time. End log.